This is probably the creepiest, most unexplainable thing that has ever happened to me. I used to work overnight as a security guard at the local port. Usually none of the port workers would stay overnight except for the safety official. I wouldn't be on the shift alone since the site has a radius of nearly 2 miles. Overnight, usually there would be 3 guards, including me. Since the area was fairly big, there were different posts, but front gate was the main entrance area where all of the guards would be stationed overnight since there was no need to put them in other posts due to the fact that there was no activity in the site at this time. The veteran guards that have been there for years would often say that the site was haunted, given the fact that there have been accidents and deaths that occurred in the area a long time ago. I was aware that people died there due to freak accidents, and I do believe in angels and demons since I'm actually a religious person, but I always thought that the superiors were just messing with the new guys. I would work 5 to 6 nights out of the week, and for the first few weeks, I never really saw or heard anything out of the ordinary, except for maybe a few questionable creaks and would see a few misplaced objects while doing my patrol rounds, but nothing too crazy. Just to describe the setting to you, this is a fairly big site, and on occasions when there were big projects being constructed at the port, the workers would sometimes stay overnight, due to the fact that there were times where port workers were required to stay at the port for a few days. There was a gym on site for their convenience. This gym is fairly old. In the gym, there's a sauna, weights, and even a racquetball court. If you don't know what a racquetball court is, it's similar to an indoor tennis court with thin plastered walls and thick glass doors. Usually, on our patrol rounds, me and one of the guards, Mike, would stop by the gym and play a few rounds of racquetball before returning to the front gate. On one of those nights, me and Mike decided to hit a full workout instead of playing racquetball in the cage. This was around 2:30 a.m. and the entire building was so quiet you could hear the electricity running through the lights. The air conditioner was off, and so was everything else. The only thing running were the lights. 15 to 20 minutes into the workout, we heard a loud thump. We brushed it off as nothing and continued working out. And then after a few minutes, we heard the loud thump once more. At first, we thought it was our lieutenant walking around, but when we radioed him, he told us his location. What do you mean? I'm at the front gate. We tried thinking logically about what could be making those thumps on the wall. They were coming from the racquetball court on the other side. We thought it might be the air conditioner, but then remembered it was off. And even when it was on during the day, there had never been reports of thumps like that. After a few more minutes, the thumps started occurring one right after another. We were very creeped out at this point, but what we were about to witness still scares the hell out of me to this day. We started to approach the other side of the gym where the glass door was. We turned on our flashlight and aimed it toward the clear glass door. And I got chills all over my body. I started tearing up out of sheer fear, like I was about to cry. We saw one of the racquetballs rolling slowly by itself inside the court. There was no one in there. That meant that the loud thumps we heard were the balls mysteriously being tossed against the wall, as if someone or something was playing inside the cage. We were both so confused and frightened. We couldn't make any sense of it. We were scared shitless and started yelling and running away because we knew that something evil might have been toying with us right there. As we sprinted full speed back to the front gate, the lieutenant saw us and asked why we were tearing up and running like maniacs. We told him what we had witnessed, and his facial expression scared us even more. He then said, "That's why guards quit so often. There's something evil in this area, and this is not the first time something bad has happened here." He then showed us security footage. Dark figures and shadows literally passing through the office areas, and lights mysteriously switching on and off. To this day, I still get chills recounting my experience to friends and family, and I'm getting chills right now just typing this. I had never had a real encounter with the supernatural until that night. Many say it was a demonic presence messing around. Others say it was the ghost of someone who died in the area. I do not know what it was, but I didn't last long at that job after that. There were other experiences too, but I'll send those another time.